take it anymore. I can't feel anything.
This isn't a weakness. It's not everyone's like this. This is a quiet burnout. It's not always loud, but it always hurts from the inside. It creeps in softly, like fog. You don't even notice when it arrives. One day you're laughing at your child's silly dance, and the next you're staring at the same moment and feeling nothing. You know what's funny? Burnout doesn't start with a breakdown. It starts with a sigh. That quiet one you let out when everyone's asleep and the house finally stops buzzing. You look around, toys, dishes, laundry, and you think, how did I get here? When did my life become one long to-do list? You love your kids so much it hurts, but somewhere between diaper changes and bedtime stories, you've misplaced the woman you used to be. I remember standing in the kitchen once, holding a spoon, and suddenly realizing I couldn't remember the last time I felt excited about anything. Not sad, not angry, just numb. And that's the scary part about quiet burnout. It doesn't scream, it just slowly erases color from your days. You still laugh, you still function, but deep down you feel like a ghost in your own life. The world keeps telling you to enjoy every moment, and you nod because that's what a good mom is supposed to do. But inside, you're whispering, I'm trying, I really am. And if your biggest fantasy right now is checking into a hotel alone, congratulations! You're officially part of the secret sisterhood of tired moms. You know, I used to think something was wrong with me. I'd wake up tired, go through the day on autopilot, smile when I had to, but inside, it felt like someone turned the volume of life all the way down. I thought I'd lost myself. But now I see burnout isn't some enemy that shows up to ruin your life. It's more like your heart sitting quietly in the corner, waiting for you to notice it again. It's not saying you're weak. It's saying, hey, you've been carrying too much for too long. You don't need to fix yourself. You just need to listen, really listen to what your silence is trying to tell you. Sometimes that message comes as tears when no one's watching. Sometimes as a deep sigh when you close the bathroom door for 5 minutes of peace. That's not a weakness. That's your body and soul trying to get your attention. It's like when your child tugs on your sleeve saying, "Mommy, look at me." That's exactly what your inner self is doing. Maybe she doesn't need a spa day or a perfect morning routine. Maybe she just needs you to stop pretending you're fine, to breathe, to rest, to remember that you deserve the same care you give everyone else. That's where healing starts, not with doing more, but with finally allowing yourself just to be. What helped me when everything felt overwhelming? Not a big self-care plan or some fancy journal, just 3 quiet minutes a day for me. No phone, no noise, no "Mommy, where's my socks?" Just me, breathing. At first it felt strange, like, what am I even doing? But slowly those tiny moments started to feel like little windows of air. I began to hear my own thoughts again, to feel my own heartbeat. Here's something simple you can try. Right now, even as you listen, put your feet on the floor, feel them. You're here, you're safe, you're in your body. That's grounding, the gentle art of coming back home to yourself. And please remember, being a mom doesn't erase the woman inside you. You're not a machine that gives. You're a human being who also needs to receive. Light a candle, drink your tea while it's still hot. Step outside and let the sun touch your face for a minute. These aren't luxuries, they're little lifelines. Because when you care for yourself, you don't take away from your family, you refill the cup they drink from. And hey, if you still feel guilty for resting, just tell yourself this: I'm doing this for the stability of the world's nervous system. It's not about escaping your life, it's about remembering that you are part of it too. And maybe that's where the healing begins. Not in changing everything around you, but in gently turning back toward yourself. You're not broken, my love. You're just tired. Tired of holding it all together, of pretending you're fine. of being everything for everyone. But even in this tiredness, there's beauty. Because it means you've loved deeply, you've cared fiercely, you've given so much of your heart. And that heart, it still beats. It still remembers who you are underneath the laundry, the dishes, the noise. The woman who dreams, the woman who laughs, the woman who still believes in little miracles. So tonight, don't fix anything. Don't make another list. Just sit with yourself, breathe, and let the world spin without you for a while. You don't owe anyone perfection. You just owe yourself a bit of kindness. Because you, even in your mess, even in your tears, are pure, quiet magic. And now, my dear, turn off this video, close your eyes, and for 5 minutes, do absolutely nothing. That's not laziness. That's how the soul whispers, "I'm coming back."